Anyways, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? Anyways, sorry I haven't made videos in a while. I just ain't been in the creative mood. But I saw this. I saw a couple people going over this, and I was like, we got to do it. It's fucking hilarious.
What up, y'all?
What's up, y'all? So before we get into this, y'all know the drill. Hit the like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to all, and donate if you want. But we gotta talk about this. So I think I told you briefly what this is about. Somebody kind of pressed Rev about his what is it? How much he could have got or what he could have got for the money that he had. And you're gonna hear Shanny respond to that. And the funny thing is, Shanny, what you'll hear in the beginning, Shanny's gonna be talking about Von Helton and J-Dubs a little bit in the beginning. How J-Dubs was in love with her. But she just didn't reciprocate or some shit. So we're gonna get into this. It's gonna be hilarious. Here we go. Hold on, I'm gonna have to clip this. Make sure it's loud enough. And I think this is graveyard. I think she sped it up so they sound talk normally, but
okay.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
And John needs to stop being a nice guy sometimes.
Yeah, I was just standing up for Gashala. That's all I was doing.
I'm going to stand up for John because I do love him. And when I mean love, I mean love. You know, me and John, we had a friendship. And it meant a lot to me. And it still means a lot to me. So, even though it's not good now, it was then. But I think he kind of fell in love with me, John. And because of that, he's got like I gotta hate her in order to not feel love feelings. But it's like,
look, J-Dubs is living in a car with Von Helton, and I'm sure if he could go back in time, he would change some of his choices. But I don't think he would change the choice of hooking up with you, Shanny.
That would be the one.
Yeah, I think he's fine with that choice, you know, because he'd still be in a car, but he would have less room, you know.
Imagine him living in a car, and at the bottom part of his life, you know,
and with
lowest
Shanny
point
in
of
the
his
car.
life, and be like, damn, if only I would have did things different with Shanny.
Yeah,
you wouldn't be much better off.
Yeah, right now he wouldn't be crying over black women that he couldn't sleep with. Now he'd be weeping over, you know, why he didn't, you know, why he hooked up with Shanny instead. Like,
yeah,
I shouldn't have picked her. Like, what'd you say? Nothing. Just eat your McDonald's.
Wish she never left me.
God, anyway, when there's a
Shanny never fails to center things around.
Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say something about her being a narcissist, but basically, yeah. That's what
yeah.
Let's continue because this is about to get good now.
what pretty girls have to go through. It's like you have these guy friends.
I forgot that part. Yeah. Pretty girl problems, y'all. Hashtag.
Clip that. Please clip that.
Okay.
This is what pretty girls have to go through.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I can put that on the soundboard.
Yo, it's a struggle. I feel you, Shanny.
Yes, pretty girls have to go through with our 3 teeth. Yeah. I love your smile, girl. Oh shit!
Oh, to choose between the man that lives in the car and the man
that lives off his uncle. Yeah, I guess out of those two, she won. You know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't live in a car. I don't know how they do it.
Nah, I can't live in a car. And at least she had $750,000 to run through before she lived in the uncle.
But hey, both men like to say negative things about black people. So hey, she'd be good on that one.
At least she's consistent.
She has a type, exactly. And then the crazy thing, if she did hook up with J-Dubs, it'd probably be her, J-Dubs, and Von Helton in one car. Can you imagine the stank?
Ooh. Yo, Von Helton's toenails alone would take up so much space in that car.
They would never have to worry about getting robbed. Where he pull them feet out and they'd be like... It'd be like Wolverine's claws.
Vaughn, your feet.
Yeah, he just raises his foot and you see the toenails come through the shoe. Disgusting. Okay, let's go.
And they fall in love with you. And then they end up like getting like really mad and angry at you because you didn't reciprocate the feelings, you know. Yeah, I'm still on Ozempic. Absolutely. I'm looking stunning.
She's looking stunning, by the way. She just looks high. That's all you look.
I'm looking stunning.
Oh, so this is when you start to see. Look, Rev, and like I said, as of this video going up, it'll be Friday, but Thursday I drop something showing this man's hair. Just let it go, Rev. Let it go, bro. Look, it's bad. You know what? Let me move your camera out the way. I'm gonna put you on top. Okay, pause. I'm gonna put you on top of my camera screen. Yeah, look,
okay.
look. Shut up, Noah. Noah's like, don't mind if I do. Anyways. I'll put you back in a minute. But watch, check this out. Check this out when he you'll see her. It's bad. Hold on. Look at that.
It's been a while since I've done a full body profile. Pretty girl problems. I know, Tina. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you have a really good guy friend, and then he like gets resentful toward you. Like,
I've never had that problem.
It sucks. But like, I don't blame John for feeling that way. Because this is the guy that got me, and he knew it the whole time. Like, John, like when we had our friendship, is like, I really want Jason.
Oh,
you know, I'm really into Jason.
Yeah, you made that pretty clear to everybody.
Yeah, I did.
You did.
Oh God.
Even G-Man wanted me, so you can understand.
That. Hold on, wait a minute.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
G-Man did not want you, Shanny. G-Man, I don't even like that guy, and G-Man did not want you. Stop lying on that man. Stop.
I couldn't see that.
No, he did not like her at all. No. I don't know where she's pulling that out of. Oh, wait. I remember that one time he put that Street Fighter costume that he had, that Rev had, and he put it on. And, you know, G-Man, I don't know about now, but I know at that time he did a lot of manual labor. Plus he did exercise too. You know what I'm saying? So he was in pretty decent shape. And so she was just drooling over him. You know what I'm saying? I think you maybe, but you told him that, you know he's a big kid. You told him that he has a Street Fighter costume. He put the costume on. He sent you some pictures of it. He wasn't hitting on you. You know the fuck?
I couldn't see it. I could not see it.
That's what she lying on him. Lying on that man.
Oh my God.
She looked like she lying. Look at that face.
Yeah, she bullshitting. Even look at Rev. Even he's like.
I was like, bitch, please. That nigga ain't want you. Anyways, what we watching?
And his resentful feelings that he has. But I wanted Jason.
That is another lie, because she was actually courting G-Man. Like, if I could probably
wasn't she flirting with him?
Yeah.
I remember that vaguely.
When she was at her mom's house, they had this thing where she got all dressed up and G-Man and her were like freestyling with each other. And then there was another time that some girl said something about G-Man, and Shanny got all dolled up, and I think this is when she was doing, believe it or not, she used to be a taxi driver. It's so yeah, she was in the car getting ready, or either that, no, take that back. It was either that, the taxi thing, or she was going to do that home health aid thing where she was helping old people. It was one of those two.
Even more hilarious.
I know. She a big bitch though. She probably could pick people up off the toilet and shit. Anyway, she was doing that, and she would stream on the way to work and sometimes at work, which eventually got her fired from the job. But one day she was driving. She was just driving. I don't know if it was to or from work. I know she went to 2 different restaurants, fast food restaurants, and got food while she was doing it. But she was like going off as she was calling G-Man her boyfriend. Like, there's a video out there. I'm sure I could find it. You know?
Oh my God.
G-Man was like, nah.
What did G-Man so mad at her? I'd be mad just for that. Like,
right? Boyfriend.
How dare you?
Right? Ew. Anyways, let's watch this for somebody in the comments be crying. You talk too much. Anyways. I literally had to tell somebody. They're like, you should talk less. I'm like, no.
I said that's
Don't
all you
watch
can say
me.
to that.
Like, I'm tired of it. I'm over this, man. I find it so weird that people come to commentary channels and they get mad that they talk too much. It's like, then go watch the video.
Like, we're literally grabbing this video from a channel that clips it up and puts it together.
And
like,
guess
you
what?
don't even have to watch
If you rude and don't ask right, I ain't telling you what channel it is. So you have to deal with it. Watch me or don't. Yeah, damn.
Jesus.
My videos are short. You got no shade to anyone. Once again, no shade. You got some people that go over the shit and their streams are 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. Yeah, these are short videos.
little 30, 20 or 30 minutes. Like, chill out.
Even when we streamed it, it was what, like 2 hours usually?
Oh yeah, I used to do
basis?
two. Yeah, I used to do hour and a half to almost 3 hour streams.
It was never really like a super long stream. So
I still get people
Right.
in the old. You talk too much. I'm like, eat a dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, simple. Eat a dick.
we just call it a podcast. Now everybody's expectations will be different.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put podcast with this one. Anyways.
That's what you wanted.
So, though my friendships with the two men fell apart, I got Jason.
You got what you wanted. You got the one you wanted. So
He seems so enthusiastic.
Let's go back to
for better or worse, you got what you wanted.
Well, I love
Oh
the
my
better,
God.
but the worse is really. Who?
Hell yeah. Better believe it.
Vaughn
With
thinks
love
Jason
like
should have
this.
flashed a few hundreds and hooked.
We fell in love in a hopeless place. She took my money and punched me in my face. I gotta
do
stop
not
because I'm
condone domestic violence.
no, we don't. Sometimes. No. When you abuse children, you can get punched in the face by your spouse.
Yeah, that's true. You abuse kids, I don't give a shit what happens, to be quite frank.
Oh God, but
Y'all
look,
can tear each other apart for all I care.
look at this dude's hair, bro. It's bad, bro. It's bad.
Yeah, it's falling. Like, it's like,
Like Olympus is
It's like-
falling. Like it just
yeah, the soldiers are being pulled out type shit. Like,
Yeah.
everybody's just leaving at the
yeah,
same
just cut
time.
it, bro. Just cut it. Jesus Christ.
A Siberian supermodel.
I could have done that.
Of course, Vaughn would go to fucking
Oh, here we go.
prostitution. It's the only way how we can get a woman.
So someone in the comments said that Vaughn said he could have got, for the money that he had, he could have got some Siberian, like, insanely sexy hooker or something like that. And she's like, of course Vaughn goes to prostitution, you know? We said the same thing. We said, look, we understand you're not the best looking guy. Not that that really matters, because at the end of the day, it matters what's up here and how you talk, right?
Yeah.
But you know, he ain't the best looking guy. He was like banging a plastic torso in his 30s. So there's not much hope for him to actually go out there and find a woman. For that money, he could have had, he probably would still have some of that money. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and he could have hooked up with some bad chick of his choice for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what, though? For who Rev is, he got the right one. Because I feel like I wouldn't want to subject anyone that doesn't deserve that type of treatment.
Especially in what we learned recently and stuff about him.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, he found the right one, like you said. He found the right
Yeah.
one. Got the right one, baby. Oh shit.
Could have done all that, sure. I could have bought a chick and stuff, but it's just not who I am. It's not who I am.
Could have bought a
What a
chick.
gross fucking man.
That just, you don't think I thought of that when I had money?
So superficial love instead of actual real love. Okay, Vaughn.
Just
No wonder
have
you're single.
a hot
What?
chick next to you. Yeah, I'm not like that. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck
Wait, don't worry. Listen.
about
Oh,
that.
God.
And I'm hot anyway, and I fuck really fucking good. So
You don't fuck at
Too
all.
bad,
Okay. I'm sorry.
you're stuck on the looks.
Wait. You gotta hear that
Oh my
last part
God.
again. Listen.
Really fucking good.
That I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck about that.
And I'm hot anyway.
You're hot, probably body temperature wise. You know?
Yeah, she's very hot, I'm sure.
Yeah, Shanny, once again, I don't, you know, we come on and we crack on Shanny, mainly because she's just nasty and don't take care of herself, right? It doesn't, really at the end of the day, it doesn't matter your size. There's plenty of men that like women that's Shanny's size, right? But Shanny don't wash her ass, and she got like 5 teeth left. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, it really isn't her size, because there's definitely men that like women that are that big, and there are plenty of women who are that big who, well, let me not say plenty, because she's pretty fucking big, and it's hard to keep yourself clean when you're that big. But there's quite a few women that work to make sure that they stay clean and do the best that they can, better than Shanny does, right?
Yeah, at least got a full mouth of teeth.
Yeah, so there's definitely space for a man to, you know, there's men that like that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Like Shanny is like,
yes,
no,
you're not hot.
The worst
I'm
option
sorry.
in that field.
No, you
the worst option in that bucket, that pool of ladies.
Yeah, Shanny, you're not hot. You stank. You big, as he would say. He said you smell like cat piss before when he smelled your bra.
That's wild.
You know, I've
you
never
know how
smelled.
long you gotta have that bra on for it to, like, are you kidding me?
I've never. First of all, I don't go around smelling women's bras. You know what I'm saying? That's weird. But like, yeah like, and which also, I don't want to say their name. Pick of Hearts hit me up. You know who that is. And I was telling him.
Oh yeah.
I was telling him about what Rev said that he likes to, you know, he likes the smell of. And I was like, yeah, he's definitely like a panty sniffer. And I forgot that he smelled Shanny's bra and told everybody she smelled like cat piss.
That's wild. If my man smell my bra, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Right? You'd be like, my titties are right here. You're like, oh, okay.
Exactly. Like, why are you smelling?
Come here. What you doing? Come.
See, I could be with nobody with no fucking weird proclivities like that. I'd be like, oh,
right?
What the fuck are you doing? Like, can we not? Like,
you'd be like, did you have a torso in your past? What a torso?
It remind me of what's his name from 90 Day Fiancé.
Oh, Deontay? Oh my God, I forgot about that. You know, we should just upload that to the. Can I upload that interview to my channel?
We'll talk about it later.
Okay, all right. That shit was hilarious. Anyways,
it was funny.
Anyways, all right. I think we're almost done. Let's see. I got timestamps. Okay, well, we got a couple more seconds.
And I fuck really fucking good. So too bad you're stuck on the looks.
But you just said you were hot, so like, what do you mean you're stuck on the looks?
Right.
You know, and yeah, Shanny, just laying there isn't fucking really good. You know, he just don't know what being fucked really good is. That's all it is.
Exactly.
That's
the truth.
I've never known women.
No point of reference.
I've never known women that said they get fucked really good. They man don't just lay inside of them. They do stuff, you know, and vice versa. Like, you got to put a little work in, you know.
Yeah.
We all heard that Missy Elliott song. Is it worth it? Let me work it. Put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Right? Oh shit. Okay. Let me skip to the next timestamp. Cause this is already split up. I was listening to this to two times speed. That's how bad it is for me listening to Shanny. You know?
No,
like I can't listen to them unless somebody like kind of clips it. So I was like, fuck it. I'll listen to 2 times speed, and then I got these little gems. All right, here we go. Here comes the next part. So somebody brings up that he could have had him a nice, sexy little Asian girl or something like that, and Shanny takes umbrage with that. So here we go.
Instead of taking umbrage with the fact that they're like, you know, throwing out these foreign ladies as like, you know, oh, you could have just bought you one of them. Like, you don't see the problem with saying that.
Yeah, like it sounds like he talking about human like selling a person. Like, I could have bought me a woman. You know,
that could have got me. Like, excuse you.
Yeah, Rev would have been the new star, like Hostel 5 and shit. You know.
Yeah.
You see him. You see like a dark figure walk down, say, you're like, let me go.
What's crazy though, and it's funny how they like oftentimes you hear like Not to get into like the red pill stuff or whatever, right? But they'll often talk about like foreign women as like, oh, well, they just have better family values, and you could get them, and they'll be much cheaper. And it's like, yeah, but they're also very upfront about the fact that if you're not paying the bills, they're not with you.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So the minute Rev couldn't pay them bills no more, she would have had to get herself another one. Like,
Yeah.
are you kidding me? Like,
Yeah.
that's
But I mean, at least on the sexual experience side, he would have got to experience a little bit more. You know what I'm trying to say?
Well, I mean, because they're smaller.
That too, but I'm just saying he would have been able to. He would have got the, like those. I'm not saying that. I don't know. I've never bought a prostitute, but I would assume that they have to be somewhat good at their job. You know what I'm trying to say? So.
Oh, you mean yeah. If he would have tried to get a prostitute.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
If he would have tried to like just buy someone, because a lot of these guys go over there and try and like buy someone. You know what I mean? Like,
Jason didn't want a cute little Asian girl. He wanted his Irish, Italian, big-titted ass girl.
What's a big titted ass girl? I know what she meant, but it just
just a big ass girl.
yeah. And Shanny, your titties are long. Okay, they're long. These things are long. Oh, excuse me, lawn. They're lawn.
They're long. Shanny's still living in her glory days.
Yeah,
she was a solid 320.
Right? Yeah, this shit's a lawn. He'd be run. Don't you run from me? He grabbed her and she like, gotcha.
Boomerang to you.
Right? That'd be her power if she was a superhero. Shit. They call her Lady Shiva because she got 4 arms. We ain't never gonna get through this fucking video.
So he got it.
No, I like girls with attitude, so there you go.
So you're assuming Asian women don't have attitudes? That seems like a stereotype.
That's the same thing I've heard about, like, people say about Hispanic women. Y'all are so docile, and y'all are.
What Spanish women y'all been with? Who said that?
Exactly. I'm like, ooh.
What?
That's not even like, yeah. That it's another way to. It's just as bad as saying that American women are like not family oriented or whatever. You know what I mean? It's the same. It's just as bad to be like, oh, yo, Asian women are all this way. Yeah. Hispanic women are all this way. No, you got some of everything.
I had to stop one from hitting my PlayStation with a hammer one time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was like, when I heard that, I was like,
caught the arm. I was like, wait.
What Hispanic women have you been around? Like,
hit me with the hammer, not my PlayStation. Oh yeah,
listen.
He's an idiot. He's an idiot.
I had opportunities to date fucking Marywood college girls. I didn't care.
So you didn't care, so you just sat up in the house getting drunk all day, getting online screaming at atheists and yelling at sexually aggressive, yelling at a transgender woman that he seemed to be interested
Yeah, because here's the thing: a college woman. I don't know why I think girl, but a college woman.
You know what?
Would
wait,
yeah.
You know what? I'm not insinuating that. My bad. Because he likes the little anime chicks. That's why I said that. That's why. I wasn't trying to insinuate kids.
Sorry, a college woman would actually require you to do something with yourself. Not all, because some might let you just be a fucking bum. But if you're gonna be a bum, you gotta have some spectacular dick game. Like, and I don't.
Or a lot of money, which you kind of had.
Or a lot of money. Yes.
Well, he could have got a college girl because he was always drunk and he had a giant house to have parties in. So I mean, he could have been good on that.
As soon as they decided they wanted to settle down and have a family, that would have went right out the window.
Jason, what? I want to get married. Okay, whatever you say.
Once they actually decide to go into the workforce, that shit would have to stop.
No, I don't. That's the way Shanny is. I don't think that's the way he is. I think if he hooked up with a chick, and if he hooked up with, okay, I guess
he would have adapted.
Yeah. Because I hate to say it, and I'm not shitting on him because everybody takes different roles in their relationships, but he's obviously the submissive one in this relationship. So I think if he had a woman that was going out and working, it wouldn't be a problem for him. It's the other way around. Shanny doesn't like him out there doing that because she thinks the men she's with are cheating.
No, I don't think it would have been a problem for him, but him having to do things beyond just what, like being online and stuff like that, would have been a problem. Like once he was required to do anything more, I don't know that he would have been able to, because even if he did go and get a job, he has no work history for real, and he's an alcoholic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
So like, how long realistically would he have stayed in a job? Probably not long. Yeah. So someone who's like trying to pursue a career,
especially when they saw him in the women's bathroom in that tampon bin, they're exactly. Like, sir, oh my God, like.
Take him to a holiday party and he's in the bathroom the whole time.
What you doing today? Oh, nothing.
It's like the you know what? I can't even think about it. I was gonna say fucking gross.
Yeah, no, he's disgusting. Over there huffing period fumes.
I'm sure Vaughn would not have been able to handle having a house where I had a house with fucking college girls sticking their tongues out at him. He would have been fucking all of them. Yeah, not me. That's just not who I am.
Nah, not the way Vaughn smells. He ain't fucking nobody. The only reason the only reason he got the woman he got and got her pregnant is because I think I'm not trying to be mean when I say that. I think she's like below average intelligence. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the only reason he got with that woman. Like she's definitely not all there. She ain't gonna get no woman that got any brains in her head. Yeah, 2 brain cells rubbed together. Yeah, there. Like, first off, you ain't got no teeth and you smell like ass. Like I'm good. I'm good.
It's just not. So
no. Plus, me and Jason connected on a spiritual level forever.
Yeah.
Like
since my first videos, you were there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had a thing for years that was like, you're a cool sister.
Exactly. We had a spiritual connection.
Yeah, it wasn't anything having to do with physical attraction. It was just literal. We both love Jesus and we love talking about it.
Exactly.
So
Jesus,
we're based on a fucking pure thing.
Wait. I'm letting this go for a reason. You'll see.
And
innocent.
It's pretty insulting to go and like point to classless women who have no souls, who don't want real love. And
Shanny, this is the thing I hate about Shanny.
Classless?
She's talking about sex workers. This is what I hate about Shanny. Shanny is she's pro LGBTQ, and I've heard her be pro sex work before. But now because someone's saying that Rev would have been better off if he picked up some sex workers instead of fucking around her sloppy ass, now they're classless women.
Wait, so did they meet on a spiritual level when they was putting up stuff on OnlyFans and shit? Like, was that like a coming to Jesus moment when her ass was in the air?
Definitely not. I'm definitely Jesus like, yes, Rev,
okay.
yes.
Okay.
Yes, hit it from the back, Rev.
Got it.
Also,
when he was trying to pick up a prostitute that one time in the garage.
Hotel parking? Yeah.
Okay.
The other thing too is what they're lying about is that, okay, when she was married to Chris, her ex-husband, they were talking to each other. He was sending them money to pay bills. Okay. She was I think I don't know if it was Shanny's mom or someone said they heard her talking to Shanny, talking to Rev and calling him baby and stuff like that. And then after they had broke up and Shanny was doing her whole sob thing at her mom's house, she said they had phone sex with each other. So they were doing this stuff while she was still married currently. So they're lying about the whole attraction and all that. They were doing,
fucked up the sanctity of marriage too. Like you disrespected the sanctity of marriage.
Yep, and then you were fornicating, and then they weren't married. Now, I'm sorry, I know they got common law marriage and things like that, but that's not marriage, right? Like God wants, according to their Bible, I'm assuming that God wants you to be married in the church and for and things like that. I know they got their little loopholes because they think they know the Bible back and forth, but they were not really married, right? And then they were like having sex on camera and posting that stuff online for people to buy. So technically, y'all would be in a classless couple, correct?
Yep.
But it's okay when they do it as usual.
But they're also like
go
very Jesus-like to like neglect your kids too.
No, I would assume Jesus would have a problem with that too. But I mean, in this day and age, some Christians ain't really about that empathy. So who knows?
Right.
And the Lord said, "Fuck them kids." You know what I'm saying? Like, and the homeless and everybody else.
Very spiritual couple.
And Jesus now say, "Worship the billionaire."
God bless the corporation.
Yes. God say, fuck the poor. Make it illegal. Amen. I'm sorry, Christians. I always get somebody in there that's upset at me shit about that. Oh well.
Smoke don't only go for Christians. It's everybody who fucking practices religion but has no empathy.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all.
Definitely.
Want Jason to have not real love, but some kind of superficial thing. It's really insulting.
Just appearance. That's what it is. And you think
Von's gay.
Von, honestly, do you think I didn't think about that?
That's a lot. See, everybody Shanny doesn't like is gay. You see that? They're gay or they're some kind of predator. I don't like Von, just like I don't like G-Man, right? But I'm sorry, Von is not gay. Von likes females. Okay, sorry. I don't think Von is gay, but okay.
When I had money back then, of course I did. Yeah, I could buy a hot chick, easy, sure. I just didn't, because I didn't care.
Yeah, he got his hot chick for free.
Oh my god. You's a damn lie.
Exactly. For free, Shanny. For free. He had $750,000. He has nothing now. This is exactly why people are making this argument. For that money, he could have had a really bad one for a while, right? Or he could have had multiple bad ones for a while for that amount of money.
Instead, he got someone that wasn't bad at all and lost everything.
Exactly. That's why people are saying that. He could have been calling up. All right, let me get Sue Lynn today. Send Maria over next week. He could have had a whole smorgasbord of ladies. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously he can't get a woman normally. And he was getting ready. He was going to go to he was in the hotel parking, about to eat some Scranton hooker's ass. You know what I'm saying, that day. So it's not like he's against it. We know it.
Yeah. Yeah. No. So, he's with it. He's with it. It was with him.
Like he made me look like this will get you. This is what $750,000 get you. No, I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? I'll keep my money. I'll invest it. Jesus Christ.
Guys,
who left him that money? His mom, right?
Yeah. His mom worked.
That poor lady.
Yeah, she worked her behind off and invested and saved this man some money. So she, some people know that their kids ain't gonna be shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so she was like, she did that for, and plus it's just what you're supposed to do for your kids anyways, right? So she left him that, and then he wasted it on. Her mom. His mom is probably in the center of the earth currently with all the spinning that's going on in that grave. Come out the other end. Is that Sonic the Hedgehog and shit?
I was about to say it was Sonic. Oh shit. Every time Shanny speaks, she spins again.
They need to put her in like some shit. Just use kinetic energy to power a city and shit. Just be spinning.
Poor lady. Jesus Christ.
Right.
That are confident in themselves, they don't need a trophy next to them going, oh, look at me. I don't need that.
Exactly.
I just didn't need that. So if that's what you would have done in my position, fine. I respect you for that. Lots of
Oh, I'm sorry. What happened?
She was saying he got his hot chick for free, and he goes, something.
Okay, hold on. Let me go back.
Go back.
I just didn't because I didn't care.
Yeah, he got
No,
his hot
a little
chick
bit
for free.
further.
Guys
Okay.
that are confident in themselves, they don't need a trophy next to them going, oh, look at me. I don't need that.
Exactly.
I just didn't.
Oh
And Shanny agreed. What? There was some ass whooping later on that night. Jesus Christ, man.
Oh my god.
Exactly. He just said that you ain't a trophy. He just called you sloppy and
He
gross.
said he's settled. He basically said he's settled. Oh man, nah.
Being with Shanny would make me an atheist too. You know?
God couldn't have this line.
I was saying nobody up there if he set me up with this.
I'll be beefing with her. What is it, St. Peter? Who's at the gates?
I don't
When you
know.
die.
All that shit is
I
silly.
think it's St. Peter, I think.
Bunch of old European
I don't
men
know,
in heaven.
Whatever Saint it is, I'll be beefing with them.
Right?
I've been meaning to talk.
Whose idea was this? Was it you, Jesus?
As soon as you get in the gates, who I gotta talk to?
All them bitches I didn't fuck when I was on Earth better be up here right now, and I better have a mansion.
Oh my God.
Actually, if you read the Bible, in heaven, all you do is sing all day and worship God. That there is no.
Oh, that's horrible. I mean, the singing I like, but worshiping, like what?
Y'all read it. Read what you're gonna do in heaven. It ain't what you think.
That's fucking trash. What's going on in hell? I'll be like, hold on.
I'm telling you, they're gonna be partying,
Like,
bro.
where's the elevator? Where's the elevator?
You be going to hell, you be like, it's gonna be terrible. Yeah. Shake it like a salt shaker. What?
You get down there.
Shake it like a salt shaker. Yeah. You go down. Hey man, how's hell? It's terrible. Oh, I'm tortured. Yo, give me another drink. Oh man, it's terrible. Don't come down here. Stay up there. Yeah, yeah, stay up there. Donald Trump up there too? Sweet. Yeah, awesome. Stay up there.
George Bush there too?
Yeah,
Nah,
great.
I'll stay down here.
All them deathbed confessions happen? Nah, y'all stay up there. Conversions? Yeah, y'all
I'm
stay.
good.
I'm good.
I don't want to see Ted Bunny in a toga
Oh, and Jeffrey Dahmer.
praising Jesus. Like, no.
Jeffrey Dahmer converted too before he passed on. So yeah, I'm
course.
good. I'm
Yeah.
good. Y'all can have it.
Y'all can have it.
Yeah, I'll stay in limbo or waiting to get into hell. Like man, I know that's what
Hell is the VIP. You gotta wait online.
I know. A lot of people that went to hell. Like, all the people at the club. Anyway.
So if that's what you would have done in my position, fine. I respect you for that. Lots of guys would. I just didn't. I could have also bought a Lamborghini. I didn't do that either. I was fucking responsible.
Oh my God! Did he say he
that
was
didn't matter
responsible?
at the end of the day?
Yeah.
No. So,
Other things happened.
why am I so degraded?
I'm sorry. Did you hear the way he said? Other things happen. This is that again. Like he was responsible with his money, y'all. He was responsible with his money, and other things happened. Okay, other things happened. Okay, let's hear how he said that again.
No. So,
Other things happened.
why am I so degraded as a person?
Because that's the place they put you in.
Yeah, a place of degradation and dehumanization.
Mm-hmm.
It's Shanny. We have numbered the things that's wrong with you so many times. It just gets old saying it. It's just we're repeating ourselves. Okay, there's a reason.
Yeah.
And now the main one.
You know why people don't like you.
Exactly. Main one, you're a child abuser. That's it. That's it.
Yep.
That's the main one. If I could only pick one, it'd be that. And same thing with him. You know, but you know, there's other things too.
Just like Amberlynn and Foodie.
Oh, well, I matter, and I give this man very good pleasure, so I don't think he regrets it.
No, I would have not even known a sexual relationship otherwise.
There you go.
That's just the truth. So,
and that's sad. That is your only sexual partner. I'm not saying you gotta have 100 body count, but damn, you know, shit.
No, but if I'm in my 40s and the only experience I've had is this person, or you know, her, or him, I'd be like, fuck, yo, I fucked up. Like, I really just wasted my 30s. I've wasted my 20s. I would be so regretful, like, legit.
This is why people who are like that got married from high school and they end up getting divorced, they go nuts after that because they have all this stuff to experience now, and they're just like, oh, you know, and it's just like, I shouldn't have did that.
We're conditioned to believe like we're supposed to be like, you know, because obviously for women it's easier on our bodies to have babies, you know, when we're like, you know, in our 20s and stuff like that, right? But realistically, nobody should be having babies in their 20s. Like, nobody, like, that should be the time that you go out and figure out what it is you want to do and experience life. But we've been like effectively propagandized to believe that that's the best time to do it. But then you see, like you said, then people, their whole life is surrounded by it, you know, it's centered around the kids, obviously. Their marriage gets neglected, they get neglected, and then by the time the kids are out the house, they realize they don't like their partner, they don't like where they're at, and then they just lose their fucking mind. And they go crazy.
That's motherfuckers be jumping in their whole phase and stuff like that, you know? Having a good time doing it, you know? Shit. But guess maybe one day Rev will see that. No, I'm joking. Anyway.
For me,
I'm gonna get into this whole phase.
I think I found my soulmate.
Whole buying phase.
Yeah, so he's happy with me.
Yeah.
So
I think
shouldn't you be happy for him for being happy?
We've seen him crying and singing songs and multiple times telling you that he doesn't want his life being like this. He's not happy.
He's not happy.
He's just scared of getting hit.
Yeah, exactly. Neither one of y'all are happy.
I think Shanny's happy.
But Shanny's happy just because she ain't got to do nothing. But I think that if given, like, you know, if the circumstances were that she didn't have to rely on him for a place to stay and stuff like that, and she had an opportunity with somebody else, she would 100% go with somebody else. Shanny, they just both have settled, which I couldn't be happier, because I think that both of them should be kept from the public. You know what I mean? Stay together and stay away from other people. Like,
I agree with that, but Shanny, one is the whole reason she got with him because
she would stay.
I don't. That would mean that means she would have to look, and that's the thing. I don't think Shanny's above looking outside of him, and the only reason her main goal was to not work. That was her main goal. Then eventually, I don't think she meant for her kids to get taken, but they did, right? And so, like, that's one less responsibility that she has. And then she wanted to, quote unquote, make it on YouTube. And it took her like a decade or more just to get to this point she's at now. So now she has a channel. She's getting donations. She's getting some attention online. She doesn't have to work. And then she has this man that serves her every beck and call. So I think she's actually far happier than he is.
Yeah, I can believe that. I can see that for sure.
Him, I think he's just happy that he doesn't have to spend time alone in the house by himself. But he's definitely not like happy. Like, you could tell, like, he's miserable.
I mean, and he doesn't have to do anything either. Like, his laziness, or is justified by her codependency. You know what I mean? Like. So he gets to use that as his excuse to not do shit. Is, oh, well, she won't let me do anything. and and then vice versa, her codependency. I don't know where I was going with that, but I know. I had a thought, but fuck it.
It's all good. Let's continue.
I found the person that I'm supposed to be with according to God, so I'm happy about that.
God makes
there a
bad
problem with
decisions.
That she was married before and I knew her before when she was married, I don't think should matter because he destroyed that. Chris destroyed that deliberately. She had nothing to do with destroying that, and neither did I. He did that.
Yeah, you know, he pushed his own brother-in-law through the sliding glass door window.
Mm-hmm.
He would call when he would call himself and nag at himself and say that he was cheating if he was 5 minutes late coming home, which he didn't have a car, so he was walking back and forth to work he married her to keep the kids from being taken from CPS. Right? He was trying to support he broke this. And actually he did. And she was talking to Jason behind his back. But he did get some sloppy toppy from her friend or something like that, which he admits was wrong.
That's right.
Yeah, he did admit that it was wrong. He shouldn't have did that. So I think that was the straw that broke the camel back. But at least for Shanny, the other stuff that she was doing and then putting hands on his brother was probably what fucked it up. And he was like, well, fuck, I'm gonna get me some ass from your friend then. You know what I'm saying? Who, let's be honest, she probably was over there slipping him the eye and trying to holler at him the whole time if that happened. That shit don't just happen.
Kind of wild, yeah.
You don't say, hey, Marlene, would you like to suck on my penis? And she's like, I've never had an attraction to you before, but sure. You know,
right,
yeah, she was hinting, she was trying to fuck him before, you know what I'm saying? So, but still, he, he did do that, but still, like, Shanny, it takes two a lot of times in these relationships, like, Tell us, Rev.
Why should she or me be responsible for what he destroyed? That's how I felt about it. Like, how do you feel about knowing him before? Like, he was kind of a friend of yours, what you would call that. No, he wasn't. He hated my guts because I think he knew that she liked me this way. So he didn't.
You heard what he did? He just admitted it himself right there. Her ex-husband.
Yeah, he's admitting that she was basically cheating because whether or not
emotionally.
Yeah, exactly. If he's admitting it then that she liked him like that, how would you know she liked you like that if she didn't tell you?
Yeah, idiot.
Like that, I wouldn't either.
Like, seriously, you don't understand the endless hours we had of just staring at each other on the screen, just wanting to just be physically intimate with each other, like that.
While you were married, these people, man.
Gross.
I'm not judging. Do it, whatever you do is what y'all do. I don't care. But when you sitting there trying to shit on Chris, who's admitted this stuff, his part in what he did, you just take accountability for what you did, Shanny. You're just saying right now, like, once again, you was talking to Rev behind the scenes too, so you were doing just as bad as he was.
Yeah, they keep trying to act like they wasn't,
we didn't do nothing.
Disrespecting the sanctity of marriage.
Yeah, while being God-fearing peoples,
Uh-huh.
Shit was real. That shit was real.
Sure.
And it was strong, and it was good, and it was wonderful.
It was strong. Strong,
So,
long and strong.
Whatever.
Everybody likes to imagine what they do once they have, like, money.
Yeah.
And my family was always comfortable. So when I inherited all of that, I didn't freak out and just blow it all. I don't know what the hell happened with Vaughn. I don't know. That's his business.
That's hilarious.
But
Well, he's right that him and Vaughn both they're kind of similar. Also, another person in Indiana is kind of similar, right? Where they're like these do nothing layabouts, right? That don't want to work, I'll give the Indian the dude from Indiana, at least he's had jobs in the past versus these two, but they don't do anything, and their mothers took care of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Vaughn's mom had property and things like that, but after she passed away, because he has such a bad relationship with the rest of his family, they wanted him to get off of the properties because his mom, which tells you something, didn't sign any of his properties over to him. She signed it over to her family and his children. That's it.
Damn.
So he got none of the properties, and he stayed there far longer than he probably should have, and they kicked him out. That's why he's living. Yeah, that's why he's living in the car. Versus you, Rev. Luckily, Rev seems to have somewhat of a decent relationship with the family that he has. So that's why he's not, because I guarantee you, Jason, if your uncle didn't care for you, you wouldn't be living in that house currently. Y'all be homeless. And you technically was for a while when y'all was in that hotel. So,
Yeah.
You ain't but like 2 steps from being homeless anyway. So I don't know why you talking shit about Von Helton.
Yeah.
I wouldn't,
Yeah, I mean, they even live in similar conditions.
Yeah, basically, just one's a little bit more spacious than the other.
Mm-hmm.
Probably eat the same too.
Me? Yeah, I could have bought a Lamborghini and had a fucking Ukrainian supermodel chick on my arm. But why?
Here comes.
That's just not who I am, man.
Yeah, I'm not into really hot chicks and driving awesome cars, With being in the house with a big fat stinky
I like
bitch.
the white bass.
Yeah, I like the white bass after she shits, and then she tells me I gotta clean it before I eat it. Yeah, that's what I like.
Oh my god, girl.
He's probably into that too, so that's probably not that big deal.
Yeah. Now that we know the other thing, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up.
Yep.
It meant way more for me to help a guy out that was a 9/11 first responder financially, or help out Nadia, or help out her when she needed her power bill paid. It meant more to me to be able to do that for people than to, why would I blow it on a Lamborghini or some hot chick? That doesn't make sense.
I agree about the car
I would have been an asshole. So, no, I don't regret anything.
No.
And nobody's gonna make me regret anything, really. That's if I regret it in my heart, then I regret it in my heart.
Rev, do you forget about the 100 fights we watched, and every time you get mad, you start shitting on this woman about how your life is and what you could have had and what happened to you? You regret it. You just, oh my God, I can't stand him,
You
bro.
didn't throw it on a Lamborghini, but you still threw it away. Like, you still...
He threw it away on something big as a Lamborghini,
You still threw it away. You still squandered it like that. Like, with the right, how do you call them? If they were responsible enough, they could have still been living off of that. And then if they would have got a reasonably priced apartment and lived within their means, below their means actually, and just chilled out, did their YouTube and shit, they still could have been living off of it. So you didn't squander it on a Lamborghini, but you squandered it on Alienware laptops,
iPhone,
on all types of electronics. Yeah, like you, right? Yeah, like you still ultimately squandered it, just differently.
Actually, that house that they were living in, that they sold to G-Man, it was already it needed some work. They could have it was paid off, so he could have just worked on that and just paid the property tax and just chilled there.
Exactly, he could have got a contract and paid to get whatever needed to be done. Or if they had a better rapport with, well, isn't G-Man like really like handy and shit like that? He probably could have paid him some money if he was really good at that stuff. Paid him some money to do some work and like, put some money in his pocket and also get the house up to where they need it, and then just chill out for however long they want to stay there. There were so many options. Had they been in it, had he not been wet-brained, obviously, for this amount of time that he was.
The main thing, yeah.
Yeah, and then she is just a fucking a leech. You know what I mean?
That's the biggest leech I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. Giant larva.
Wait, what's the thing? What's the thing called? A tapeworm? She's like a tapeworm. Like...
The biggest tapeworm recorded. Right? You need to spray her down with some like insecticide, and then she'd be like, Wah! And then transform into a parasite. He like, Rev. No wonder you look like a deflated balloon all the time.
Oh my god.
Together for a reason.
No one's gonna make me regret something. If I don't regret it already.
Didn't it sound like he was choking down emotion when he said, regret something?
Yeah. I'd be choking on emotion too if I lost that money.
Right?
I'll be so bitter. Like, y'all, oh my god. If I lost it over a person, oh no. No.
Make me regret it. So
I
good luck
could,
with that.
honestly, I could never regret you. Ever. You've done so much for me in my life.
They're right next to each other?
I wouldn't have been
Yeah.
a Christian. You know? I love you.
You're my girl.
That's why he hates them.
They were run by Chris Ray, and they were run by Comey, and because it was actually
Yeah, okay.
even before
There
that
you go.
administration, they've been running.
That was it. So yeah. So
Oh,
all right,
Lord.
y'all. So apparently Rev could have had the hottest bitches in the world, but he got this one for $750,000. Money well spent, Rev. Money well spent. Anyways,
Look,
guys.
he could have bought a Lamborghini, but he
Right?
chose her instead.
Anyways, guys, that's it for this one. Hope you enjoy it. This one's extra long, so y'all can't be mad at me for not going live for maybe another week or two. I'm joking, but I got some more stuff coming out. Me and you got to watch that J-Dubs thing. I think you'll get a laugh out of that.
Oh yeah,
We
yeah,
can do
yeah.
that maybe like tomorrow or something. But, all right,
Yeah, we can
y'all.
do that.
Y'all know what to do. See you later, y'all. Peace.
Oh yeah, later.